A housing controversy brewing in Baltimore. The feds reaching a settlement that will force the country to build affordable housing for the poor in more prosperous neighborhoods. Leland Vittert live in Washington with what is behind this agreement and how this will work. Morning, Leland.
Well, morning, Martha. They call Baltimore Charm City, of course, but there are many parts of it that are anything but charming. The crime rate has skyrocketed, and many of Baltimore's poorest neighborhoods there on the left side of your screen are gang infested and getting rougher. So you can imagine the anger from folks who live on the right side of the tracks, right side of your screen in wealthier, nicer, more affluent Baltimore County over a plan now to bring Section 8 government subsidized housing to parts of Baltimore County that are actually charming.
I think it's nonsense. I mean, the overall policy, which is coming out of the White House, it's coming out of President Obama's philosophy of social engineering on steroids. We're going to make everybody better if we move them to Kingsville. It's baloney, and it's a failure, and it's destined to fail.
The NAACP, among others, sued Baltimore County over housing segregation claims, and the county has now settled. Get this, Martha, agreeing to spend $30 million over the next 10 years to build 1,000 homes in those more affluent neighborhoods.
So if everything works as planned, what do the proponents say will come of that?
All right, so here's the argument from the NAACP, among others, is that the typical Section 8 housing programs bunch all the poor people together, and that only breeds more crime and blight. Under the new program, those 1,000 houses will be sprinkled all around Baltimore County, essentially integrating the poor among those wealthier families.
Studies indicate that doing a cluster in one area is not a successful approach. You know, the hope would be that the units would be dispersed throughout the county and not in one particular area. And studies have also shown that when that approach is taken, that the economic value for the neighborhood actually increases and doesn't decrease.
Now, along with this program and settlement comes a promise from the Baltimore County executive to introduce legislation outlawing the practice of landlords essentially discriminating against Section 8 vouchers. Martha, though, it is unclear to say the least if such a law would actually pass the Baltimore County Council. Back to you.
We'll see. Leland, thank you.